I was thinking we should get started soon. Hard to believe it's been 10 years since your daughter and son-in-law were lost here.
What were they thinking? Leaving their daughter behind and going to such a dangerous place? Are you sure you won't change your mind? Are you still determined to go back there?
It's too late to turn back now. I've spent my entire life working toward this. I can't turn back.
Mr. Werner von Blucher, Mr. Werner von Blucher, please
That time
report to
already?
the Central Hall. The press
Well, then I'll
conference
go
is
on
about
ahead,
to begin.
all right?
Mr. Werner von Blucher, Mr. Werner von Blucher, please report to the Central Hall.
I guess
The
Roll
press
decided not to
conference
come
is about to
then.
begin.
Oh, yes. She's a little upset at the thought of someone finding the mother lode before she does. After all, she's been looking for it all her life.
I've always been fond of Roll, you know that. But all's fair in love and war.
Nothing to report, sir.
Keep your eyes wide open. If any pirates show up, I want them taken care of immediately.
Yes, sir.
No one has journeyed to Forbidden Island and returned to tell the tale, but today 2 men who have devoted their lives to studying that infamous island...
Did you have to call so many reporters?
Can't have all the fun myself, can I? The more the merrier, wouldn't you agree?
You never change, do you? Just try not to make a fool of yourself or me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you for your patience. I would like to present to you a brief description of our planned expedition.
Now tell me, just what do you think you're doing here? I thought you had gotten out of the pirate game,
Stuff it, Clyde. Mind your own business. We've got enough problems as it is.
What, did your little department store go under already?
Ah, no, it hasn't gone under. We're just a little in the red this month, that's all. Just need a little extra cash to make ends meet.
If you didn't buy only what you like, maybe we wouldn't be in this fix.
Shut your traps. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying.
What did you say, you big tin can? Who do you think you are?
No squabbling till the job's finished. Remember, Teasel?
Teasel.
As I'm sure all of you are aware, no one has succeeded in landing on the island beyond this tumultuous cloud and lived to tell the tale. No one, that is, except Professor Barrel and myself. 30 years ago, Professor Barrel and I journeyed to that island and returned. Over the years, we've been asked many times what we saw there. We have kept that knowledge to ourselves, but now I intend to give to you the opportunity to see it for yourselves.
Rule, breakfast ready. I made the eggs just the way you like them. It's Graham.
Oh, fuck. What? Yeah, what's good? Oh, hi, Orchid. What it do, homie? What it do? I gotta leave that 7-Eleven alone. I gotta leave that 7-Eleven alone. Oh, right. I remember what I left off on. And I vaguely remember the conversation I was having. You know what? No. Let me walk. Let me walk it there. No, that's gonna take way too fucking long.
Nothing's happening. Not like before.
The fuck do you mean by that? Well, no. I know what she means by that, but I'm like, Actually, Orchid, how much of Legends do you know? I should probably ask that question. I haven't played this game in eons. I forgot everything about it. Oh, okay. Understandable. Understandable.
Remember when you came here the first time and you saw those strange shapes? It seems that those were people who got trapped here.
Wait.
When we were in Yoshonka, I heard that they were all rescued and sent home by someone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fucking... Yeah, that symbol. I don't know what it's called. Does it even have a name? Huh. I'm gonna be... Oh, I don't even know if it has a name. It looks cool, though. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it to you like this. I'm only playing Legends because I lost a bet. Because I was playing Chocobo Racing.
Looks like there's nothing left anywhere. I'm not picking anything up.
That's discomforting. Wait, is that green? Oh no, it's just the fog. Anyways. So, the bet basically was, and I punked myself in this, hey, Aya Brea's in Chocobo Racing. It's like, what? Fuck you. No, she isn't. She is. You're punking me. I'm not. I'm literally not. Then I found out she was. Way too late before I even, before I even had any knowledge before I even had any concrete knowledge she was. Because that sounds insane. Why is Square putting Aya Brea in anything else? So I punked myself, and I got forced to play Legends 1, and I have to hold up to my word to play Legends 1 and 2. But so far, the games have been really nice. Although it's been reawakening the sleeping Mega Man cultists in my community. Wait, hang on, there's more of a path now. Because, like, wasn't that? Yeah, no, there was just a fight here. And now it's not. It's just a hill. 2? It's just 2. It's just 2. Wait, no, there's more of a path, and that's a whole ass ditch. Can I jump? No. Well, what's up with you, homie? How you doing? What you been up to? Wait, no. No. I was here. Yeah, no. I'm giving myself fucking false flags.
Well, then go back to the dropship and I'll pick you up.
I'm doing good, currently multitasking a bunch of different things. Shit, man. I need to work on my multitasking, but also... Oh... Content creation's fun. Content creation and then going, damn, I need a new PC. That's a fun thought. Oh, that's right. Ramps. Yeah, it doesn't... Okay, well... The only thing that's really visually different is the fact that there... Wait, there's a ramp there? Or was it... Hold on. No, I ramped off the pole. I ramped off the fucking pole. My cat's looking at me funny. What do you want? What do you want, cat? Yeah, wasn't enough of a bite. Yeah, nah. Is there anything else around here that I can... No? Can't even go over to the other side. Okay. A lot of ship parts. Yeah, there's a lot of ship parts. The pony show was alright so far? Yeah? How far you guys got into it? Alright, I gotta wonder what the point of that was. She's waiting on you on Calbania. Calbania? Not far. We finished 3 episodes before Very had to dip. Ah, okay. Where would Calbania be? She's waiting for you on Calbania. Is that the Forbidden Island? Or am I tripping? Even though it's been 4 episodes. Oh, wow, there's a... Oh, wait. I'm fucking stupid. Twilight has a habit of rambling. She does. She very much does.
Well, here we are. Mega Man, be careful. Please?
I will.
I'm just more fucked up, right? I'm gonna be real. I'm more fucked up because, like, you know, I talk to Very every so often. Like, Very talks to me every so often, right? And then being told, you know, like, you telling him, right? you called her the gay rights pony. You called her the fucking gay rights pony. And then... just, like, hearing, just seeing, oh, wow, okay, yeah, he's self-conscious, gotcha, that's good to hear. Man, fuck you! I'm gonna beat your fucking, I'm gonna bash his shins in. I see you made up your mind. Are you ready to go to Elysium?
What was that girl's name again? Roll?
Huh? Yeah.
She was quite worried while you were unconscious and kept asking if there was anything she could do. She looked desperate. She probably would have done anything. Anything I told her to. If she thought it would have helped to bring you back. Once I told her you were probably going to be all right, she almost started crying. You should take good care of her. She really likes you. How are we doing, Gats?
Engines are online.
I had Gats merge with the shuttle pod to repair it.
Master Trigger, hurry. Mistress Sarah will execute the carbon reinitialization program shortly.
What are you waiting for? Get in! Yes, ma'am!
Can you please spare my boyfriend? I like him. Clearly you do! But I'm gonna break his knees in.
You know, I really like Roll and all the other carbons. I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying the system.
While this unit has reservations about destroying the system, it will do its utmost to assist you.
Well, here we are. Let's do what we came here to do. The rest will take care of itself.
Oh, is this the moon? Is this the thing that everyone keeps saying, get my boy off of? My, it's been so long. Well, this is it. I'd go with you if I could, but seeing as this isn't my own body, I'll stay here. I'll spot for you, though, so I'll be with you in spirit, but not of body. Miss Sarah is most likely in the library, which is in the mother area. The library contains the genetic records of the humans who built the system. Normally, the mother area can be reached by going through the master room from the center area. However, the elevator that connects directly to the center area is stopped on an upper level. That means you're going to have to go through the defense area. Then go around through the side area. There should be a refractor somewhere in the defense area that can be used to power the elevator. If you can get the elevator working, you can get to the center area from the shuttle bay directly. The layout of Elysium may confuse you. Use your internal navigation system. Once you reach the library, you should find Miss Sarah. What happens next is your decision. I'll do all I can to slow Sarah down. Good luck! I've forgotten how far away from Terra Elysium is. I was worried for a while if we wouldn't make it at all. Well, this is it, Mega Man. I'll help you as much as I can. Good luck! What do you mean this is it? The fuck do you mean? Fuck you mean, huh? I'm just... Getting back into Celeste feels good. Feels good to play with a controller that actually responds. Yeah, it's good to play a video game when you're not playing it on like 8 frames of delay. That didn't even have delay in the first place. Or 8 extra frames of delay. Ooh, what is this? What is this track? What the fuck are you? Time for unresolved cliffhangers. Hi, Will. Time for memes. Time for age-old memes about you and the moon. Oh wait, hey Ali, I can say this to you directly to your face now that you've been watching My Little Pony. So do you like the fact that Rocknutt is just Princess Luna? If you increase the relative gravity, you should be able to break through it. What? Bro, Rocknutt is just Princess Luna without the Nightmare Moon. This is your man's.
What you see in front of you is a gravity field. The relative gravity on the other side of the engine is heavier. You should remember all this, Mega Man.
Oh wow, I have a fucking... Actually, you know what? I kind of fuck with the heavier jump. Oh shit. I always found that weird. What, the heavier jump? I kind of like it. Like, wouldn't you be... Like, wouldn't the jump be lighter since you're in space? I mean, I would probably see it as, like... I think the only issue I would really have with... Actually, no. Like, sure, you're in space, but it's like, you know, you're inside of a structure. And, you know... Wouldn't being in an enclosed structure kind of have its own kind of gravity? Or at the very least, the people working on it have to have control over the gravity within it? Like, we're not directly out into space. It's like fucking, like, okay, it's like fucking wondering, it's like, you know, wouldn't you be, like, if you're on the USG Ishimura, wouldn't your jump be, like, higher instead of a little fucking, little big man hop? Because, like, I'm gonna think about it, right? Oh, great, they're back. The worst part of the game is back. It's a fucking video game! Rah! Yeah, what's up? We like video games, don't we? Oh, that's what it does. The stink cloud eats up my weapon energy. Okay. Also, Blem, yeah? Yeah? The mountain game hurts my hands. It hurts my hands too. It hurts my hands too, honey. Why? I just feel sad. Oh my god, it's draining my weapon energy like fucking crazy. Okay. Okay, no. I'm afraid what will happen once I get all the hearts. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll see. Ow. That's both because of genuine concern over what's inside the mountain. Uh-huh. And the accursed strawberries. Hey, man. You said you would complete the game, not me. You said you'd get all the strawberries, not me. This is your mountain, not mine. The mother's out. No way that's actually what this no way this is actually what it's called. The Mother Zone. Please don't tell me it is. If so, I'm going to shit my pants. I stuck my whole leg in my mouth, it hurts. I bet it does. The locks must have something to do with the gravity setting. Also, hi, Alu. Oh. Ah! Can I? Okay. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Hi, Sage. Dragon Quarter's been going alright. You need to focus on one game, bro. Please tell me they drop a lot of health. Ow. Can't wait for you to play Legends, too. I hate. Hate. But Blemo, I want to play them all. One or the other. One or the other. You cannot do all three. I refuse to let that be an option for you. Alright, what do we got here? Data download. Contact the mother unit.
If you lower the relative gravity, you'll be able to jump higher than normal. If you increase the gravity, your jumping ability will be proportionately decreased. But you already knew that, didn't you? You can also use that control panel to download information about Elysium.
Woo! I want chocolate and vanilla ice cream! Oh, Legends 3 will be fun. I hear it's coming to the 3DS. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, fucking... Okay, Wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy if, I'm gonna... What the fuck? Oh, they changed their attacks! That's disgusting! Get me the fuck out of here! I don't want to play Legends 3. I don't want to play Legends 2 anymore, chat. Please tell me. Please tell. Oh, God. Are the bubbles? Is it the bubbles? It's the fucking bubbles. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. Whew. The scrubbing bubble. I suppose? Wait, hold on. Wait, what am I doing? Hold up. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Ah! Blem-me, I want bubble. You only say that because you want the fire. Well, at that point, they're like, oh, hold on. If you want the bubbles so bad, like, and they catch you on fire, why don't you just chug hot sauce? Like, if you want something to burn in your mouth, literally just go chug hot sauce. I did! Then, like, drink some more. I don't know, eat a fucking ghost pepper or something. The fuck do you, what else do you want? I ate a whole pepper, I felt nothing. Well, that says more about you than it does, like, you know, anything else. Oh, you have to be within range. Do not say that to her. She actually will do it. From her own track record, do not tell her. Do not. She drank cleaner fluid. She did! It's time to eat glass. No, it's time to have a balanced diet. You need to eat your fucking veggies. Okay, this track's... Alright. Oh, alright, I got something. I got something. Give me a second. Also, veggies suck. They do! But you should be eating more than light bulbs. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Alright. Check this vibe real quick. I hate this game, actually. The light bulb. Why? Genuinely, why? Do I hear an ice cream truck outside your house? No! What you're hearing is a track from the hit game Etrian Odyssey 5. What was it, Beyond the Myth? Oh, it must be outside mine. Are you hungry, Alu? Hit game, he says. Yeah, it's a hit game. It's just that, okay, it's just that what I'm currently playing to kind of fit more of, you don't know. I'm gonna say fuck it. Okay. But when you cut the music, I heard it faintly, so it must be a few blocks away. It's blasting its loop. I turned the music off. I turned the music off because, damn, holy shit, if that's like a good portion of the final area, yeah, I'll pass for right now. But what I decided to pull from was, let's see here, the last stratum. And if I need to give you an idea of what the last stratum of Etrian Odyssey 5 is, basically, it is a space dome. It is a botanical garden. It is an entire botanical garden, and if you look up, it's space. So you are quite literally in a spacey glass dome. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's pain, yeah. Like, it's definitely not the worst, because I don't think, like... I don't think that, like, Legends really has had anything that I could consider, like, a sleeper of an OST, right? I would just say that the only problem for its OST is that it's, like, short and repetitive in places. Like, if we're going by the dungeons, yeah, no. Shit is repetitive. But I can sense the vibe of just the urgency in the matter, right? That this is the final mission, right? This is the final place to be. So there is, like, obviously some urgency to this. Sometimes it's arcade with their loop, but some are left to be designed. But it's not, like, the worst. It could be so much worse. I think it's better when, like, the dungeon tracks are more ambience than anything. When it's ambience, then it's like, yeah, no, that's that good shit. Blemmers, why are you on fire and why can I join you? It's just that I think when it comes to dungeon shit, right? I think it would be better set if, like, Legends was trying to just keep the mood. Sniper unit. Ooh. Uh-huh. Bitch. Oh, hey. Wow, you really are Sonic coded. It's crazy. But let's see here. I think when it comes to, like, Legends 2 and its length, right? Surprisingly enough, despite the fact that it is a longer game, it doesn't feel that way. I mean, in the first dungeon in 1, you could hear... you could hear the thrum and the clack of Reaver bots in the distance. Okay, despite its length, yeah, no, it somehow feels shorter. It surprisingly is, like, it doesn't feel as long as I would have suspected it did. But it's more of the game that as for why this feels shorter, yeah. Uh-huh. The only thing that isn't short is the weapon gear grind. Okay, but, like, from what I can gather, that's just kind of the experience when it comes to the weapon grind. That's likely because of the better pace and a lot more going on in the story. I would say the only real bad part about the game is, like, maybe some enemies here and there. But other than that, this game is well-paced. This game is paced so well. It's honestly astounding. And it also kind of fucking baffles me. It baffles me that, like, they were able to make a better paced adventure game than they could have an RPG. And that's going to be eternally hilarious to me. They paced out an adventure game with dungeon crawling elements than a full-length RPG. Although maybe that's because, like, X is, like, not nearly as suited to having longer-winded narratives. I think just by proxy of X being X. Actually, you know what? Maybe Command Mission would have been better off if it was, like, a Legends title or something. Legends, I made you break a lot to find people and things to continue the story. Well, that is here in 2. It is a lot less, it's a lot more natural, less apparent, and you get more story beats actually happening, unlike Legends 1, where it's set up in the introduction, 4 dungeons with the bonds jumping you in each of them, and then lore dump. Something to do with the gravity. Wait, did I see more? Did I see more area? Hold up. Turn that camera. Oh, wait. The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wait! X could have handled longer plots as shown by the Zero games. That's not fair! That's not fair! Because the Zero games, right? Okay. It is understandable. No, it is. Okay. Enlighten me. Being readied in comparison for the execution of the carbon reinitialization program. Access to medical systems by non-Mother units is prohibited. Units are instructed to contact Mother if maintenance is required. Okay. Then you know what? Hit me. How is it fair? Because my main thought is, right, it's not fair to say that X and Zero, right, are one and the same, straight up, because with X, right, okay, Z is a continuation of X, right, but I think the mission statement when it comes to storytelling is significantly different than with X. Because the Zero games are on a weaker system, yet they worked around the limitations of that system to tell a story. You could take away the drama and the audio cities, they couldn't fit into the Zero, and Zero would still get a proper and through line and conclusion. True, but there was a significant focus on telling more of a story. There was a significant focus on telling more story. Giving more story, giving more of the world, right? And I think by, you know, I think with X, right, being a game that was molded after, you know, X4 and onwards did do that. But not to the same extent as Zero. And if anything, I think what also held it back was, like, you know, localizations, but, let's not talk about X6. Because I would think that X6 would have been, like, something that, like, Zero also wanted to pull, or something similar to Zero. Because they wanted to give the bosses more, they wanted to give some of the characters more, what was it now? They wanted to give the characters a bit more, they wanted to ground them a bit more, right? They wanted to ground them a bit more, as well as, like, have actual moments between the characters instead of it being, you know, something as simple as, Mavericks are back, we gotta stop them, right? And then with X4, it evolves into a political drama that turns into a personal drama. X5, it's just dramatic. And X6 wants to be a bit of a drama in and of it. It wants to be more of a personal drama, because so many games straight up, there is a lot of cutscenes that go into personal relations. There is a lot of dialogue centered around the Mavericks and who they were. There's just generally a lot more to say. The game is significantly wordier than probably most of the other Mega Man games. And X7, as poor as the acting is a well-written story. It is! It's just that it's presented poorly. But we've been over this. It positions X at his lowest after dragging on with the fruitless war for years, while Zero physically there is just going with the motions. Data download. Currently sealed off. Maintenance will be performed on all gates after activation. Actually, you know what? Hold up. What if I just played like the... What would Ephemeral Bridge feel like if I'm playing it here? Okay, no, I know what we're listening to. Ah, what the fuck? Hi-ho, I'm here sitting here Internet Gaming Deer Dog Blem here! I play a variety of games, from action games, fighting games, RPG, strategy games. If you can name something, I can probably like, fuck! I can put my hands on it! I am also an artist as well as a content creator. The PNGs that you see before you, as well as the emotes and sub badges, have all been done by me. So if you're ever looking for content to watch or commissions to be had, check out my YouTube page and you can find my video essays, as well as my Ko-Fi page, where you can go order things from me. Fair warning, I am quite loud. So if you're prone to headaches, you are free to leave. Nobody blames you. What's good? Hi, Spoonie. Scaring the shit out of me. I'm having a relatively deep discussion about, like, fucking, you know, Mega Man and its story. What were you up to, homie? Yeah, it's Mama Blem. Oh, yeah, for those who haven't seen the Blemma, yes, this is she. Goober Gamer Mother Deer Dog thing. Fuck! Goober Gamer Mother Deer Dog thing. You know, Hi, honey, how are you? You want to play some Legends, or you want to try some Blaze Blue? The choice is yours. The reactions are not. So far, I am just in the end game right now. Mega Man is cool. If you are in any way a streamer who plays video games, I think that you should probably check with inside your community. I think you should check with inside your community to make sure that you do not have Mega Man players hiding underneath. They could be anywhere. They could be everywhere. So it's best to look around. Make sure that you're not too comfortable. Because God knows, there's a secret cult of Mega Man players waiting for you to play Mega Man Legends. Or, you know, Battle Network. Or Zero. Or X. And then Zero. Giant Refractor. Oh, I'm free from the ads. How is Mega Man? How is Mega Man? Pretty good. Pretty good. It went by surprisingly fast, but I'll have to see how long the end game takes me, because the horror of playing Mega Man is finishing Mega Man, because you never know what that end game is going to do to you and how it's going to change you. Mega Man endgames are horrifying. Mega Man endgames may as well be the Pandora's box of video games. You never know what's actually good and what's actually awful and horrible and will drain the life out of you. So consider asking yourself one thing. Do you want to finish a Mega Man game? Or do you want to go and do something else? The choice is yours. The thoughts are yours. You have free will. Choose. That's fine, you survived this far, Blem. Yeah, it's like Legends isn't that bad as like any other Mega Man game. Also, holy shit. The music kicked in the right spot. Hi, Jordan. Burton. It's okay, it's more the fact that, like, Battle Network, oh my god, Battle Network just paces itself horribly. It paces itself so bad. It paces itself atrociously. Three is peak. Trust. I trust you. I trust you. I just hope that I don't have to sit through an entire extra fucking section of nothing but, like, license exams. When's the last time you saved? Good question. It's not like I can go back. Well, not like I have an easy way of going back. Oh.
The residential area. Does it bring back any memories?
What the fuck? It's an old house. Unfortunately, the door isn't working. Also, the music changes. Thank you. I was also gonna ask, what are you guys thinking about that vibe? Oh. Okay. It looks like the gate isn't working. What the fuck? Okay. Wait, hold on. Is that door? No. What the what is... Wait, hold on. Let me look at the map. What the fuck? Huh? Where am I? What is any of this? I should check on my animals while I'm at it. You gamers have fun in chat. Do as you do, be as you be, make some friends. Saturdays are meant for dads. Blem had to crown themselves from their existential crisis. I just don't. I do not. I don't. Who in chat wants to fight? Jordan? Listen, you should only be challenging people to the hit game Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R. That's $3.99 right now on Steam. Does this unnerve you? A little bit? You know what? Hold on. No. I need to get the proper... I'm getting the proper Deer Dog for the... what I'm feeling right now. Because I don't think Blemma can do it. Blemma cannot do it. Just... Just, what is any of this? It's so vast. Like, what are these memories? And these aisles are all the same. Like, this is part of Rock's memory, but like, what is this? What memories are we going on about here? Okay. Also, little thought. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay. Okay, so I was above the island. Now where am I? Okay. And those are just deactivated. Like, what are we doing here? And not only that, the music is, you know, obviously really ethereal. You know what? I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna play it smart. I'll wait out the fire. You got resources I want inside of you. You're gonna give me what I want. And I'm gonna take it from you. It's creepy. Yeah! It's like...
That's the building where the master lived. I'll bet you probably spent a lot of your time there, didn't you?
Oh, what? Something about that vastness. Like, if we just... they turn... Something about this site makes me wildly uncomfortable. I don't like being here. I don't like being here. It's just a vast emptiness, and then there's... Why so? Such a nice view. How do I explain it? Not only am I feeling a lot of thoughts, emotions, but the fact that I'm wandering in this, what almost can be probably assumed as a hazy memory, and then just looking off into the afternoon distance, and there's nothing but plains, and then there's just this house, this odd-looking house with ethereal and mysterious-looking gates. I don't know. Oh. Do you want to go to the shuttle bay? Sure. Okay. It's physically real, but yeah, now that you... It's kind of got those Silent Hill vibes. Spoony, jump on it! Spoony, hop on this shit! Actually, I'm pretty sure. Like, if I stare long enough, I could probably, like, Spoony could probably make, like, a fucking, like, one of their, they could deadass just, like, make one of their usual fucking, liminal AFK screens? Which, by the way, if you haven't followed Spoony, please do. Spoony's a vibe. Spoony's a homie. Spoony's all up in that horror shit. Spoony is also many things. An artist, a game dev, a streamer, a YouTuber. What? Of course. You can also go back to Terra if you should need. I'd imagine. But, yeah, like, just the sight here, like, removing the Reaver bot, there's something uncomfortable. There's something that makes me feel unwell being here. And I'm not sure I'm fucking with it. I don't know if that's, like, what anyone else felt when playing this game. Like, you know what? Legends fans, give me your distinct recollections of this place. It's practically a grave. Yeah. I think that's a good way of phrasing it. I think that's a good way of phrasing it. A place that's still, like, that is completely still in time. Frozen in time. The only thing that's been touched is the moss on the rocks. I don't know, man. Thoughts are complicated. Expressing yourself through, you know, expressing yourself through words and expressing your complicated thoughts as a human being is difficult and tough. I definitely felt off, mainly because there's a calmness to it, not in a natural sense, but more that it was forcefully made to remain in that state. None of the beauty or serenity, none of the beauty or serenity, all of this should evoke is real, and it's just that way because it helps to forget how empty this place would feel otherwise. I mean, when I played it, the way the system is in regards to humans versus carbons, it feels like you're trespassing on the realm of the gods. As the master says, it's too perfect. What the okay.
Well, you're about halfway there, Mega Man. You've done a great job so far. This is the master's house, you know? If you leave here and go towards the back, there's an elevator that'll take you right back to the shuttle bay. I don't know if it still works, but if you fix it, you can easily get back to where Yuna is.
Maybe I should go back to Yuna. Oh boy, if little robot monkey says I'm halfway there, then I'm gonna believe it and I'm gonna take my shot to leave. But seeing your reaction to all these homes, considering the humans are dead, effectively it's a grave because it's the only part of them still around. Yeah, that is definitely a good way to say it, to, like, you know, express all of this shit, right? Because the only thing that's left in anything here is Reaverbots. And what even are Reaverbots? What even are they? Certainly, they don't seem like anything natural. Don't know if I would call them a byproduct of anything. But the fact that they're there in an empty and desolate station doesn't instill the best thoughts. Tins, tools, guardians, whatever's useful. Good question. The line between Reploids and humans have been crossed. The Reaverbots feel more like constructs. They're more actual robots than anything. Because they do nothing. They have done nothing but fulfill a purpose. And what is that purpose? It is just defending. It is eradicating. Because if it's one thing that I am learning of, you know, the ancients, them motherfuckers hated carbons. They wanted to get rid of these motherfuckers. Right? And fucking they're willing to do that by any means necessary. Actually, okay, if you say they're an evolution of mechanoids, are they like... Were they actually... let's see here. They're still bound by the system till Unit gave her body. Okay. And she gave up her body mainly because, like... I'm gonna make an assumption out of remembering what happened, right? But she broke away from she broke away because she wanted autonomy. She didn't believe any of this shit. I mean, the ancients hate humans. Then what would it be? Because every step of the way, the ancients see the carbons as nothing more than something to subjugate and, you know, something to destroy if need be. He's unaware of carbon's lives and living comfortable. Carbons are an experiment. Carbons are an experiment. Humanity was an experiment. And in a perfect utopia, so removed from human and Reploid wars so they don't have the maturity to see carbons as people. So removed from the human and Reploid wars. And from what I can gather from the ancients, they seem so systematic. They feel very ones and zeros, you know? It's kind of creepy. They don't understand life anymore because they're eternal. No consequence. No hunger, thirst, pain, or conflict. They themselves are like perfect beings. They are the perfect beings. They can't appreciate happiness because there's no contrast. And that's why everything is so 1 or 0. Whereas everyone else that is everyone else that is proper and anyone else that is a carbon is able to appreciate life for what it is. Because we as humans, our life is fleeting. We are flawed. We are human. Our imperfections and our circumstances make our views. They make our worlds. There are so many things that make us, us, instead of it just being binary and limited. Wait, I didn't sign up for philosophy class. Listen, you came to the Ablaze Emblemere chat on, like, a Mega Man game. You're getting it whether you like it or not. You're starting to think about what it is that makes you human and why the humanity that we endure is what makes us, you know, us. And why, if we were to live in a perfect utopia, where there is no sickness, there is no hunger, there is nothing, that it would actually be generally worse to live. Infinite life does not make a good person. Limits and circumstances are what change the views. Change an entire world. And so, you know, hearing the ancients babble on about, like, carbon, like, humans as carbons, and this and that, and eradication plans, and data, it's uncomfortable. The system was made to keep humans alive and safe and remove aberrations to prevent conflict. Chances are the ancients made carbons to try to remember what life was like back when humans didn't have a utopia or all the time in the world to fulfill all their desires in the world where everyone coexists and there's no problems whatsoever. So, what I'm hearing is they effectively made carbons... Okay. So, the ancients made humans in order to live vicariously through the idea of humans as immortal, imperfect creatures. But since they are just creations to satiate the humans' wants, themselves and the system they created to protect themselves have become too rigid and can't understand that even an imperfect and limited and fleeting beings have made merit and right to exist. That's... This sounds all kinds of wild and fucked up and sad. This sounds very, very sad. Like, dude, imagine what it feels like. Imagine losing the idea of what makes the world, like, what makes living. I can't even imagine that. I don't want to imagine that, because that sounds awful. Like, dude. Life is made from the imperfections, from the fuck-ups, from the circumstances that we live in. We as people are molded by that shit, and to just be perfect? To live in a utopia? That doesn't make people. It makes circumstances. They sought to be happy eternally without conflict and in a way made themselves a gilded prison. And then they tried to make humans! No, they didn't try. They made humans! Immortal and imperfect creatures made flawed and limited creatures and then got curious and like, huh, they're acting really funny. Why are they scared? Why do they fight? What is this? What is love? You're telling me that these people work in order to find happiness? What is this? What is this? And then, you know, you fucking, oh, these people, these carbons, they're getting a little too unwieldy. They need to be put back in their place. All those struggles for hundreds of years, they all meant not because the perfect world they fought for was ultimately too perfect and bred new problems. And now they, as gods, believe it is on them to fix the carbons. Or at the very least, have contingency plans against the people they created. Because that's not something to cure, because their ideas and their literal functions as people are not something to be thought about, not something to, you know, instigate upon and think about your own life. They are something to be curated. They are a curiosity and nothing more. It's a petri dish. Yep. All in the vain attempt to understand what it is that makes life beautiful again. And they don't understand that. Everything just comes back around to these plans, these contingencies, to literally eradicate, to wipe them out entirely. If they so choose to break away from what is the ancients' code or law. That is 2 genocidal contingencies. It's a little too many. And the irony is, not only did they make carbons for their wants, but Mega Man Trigger is an especially ironic concept in a world where X existed. It's fucked up to try and process why Volnut looks how he does. What if the ancients get bored? I don't want to think of that. I don't think I want to think of that. Because at that point, they have not only created life, but they have created something that they could play with. Something that they can mold. And so if the ancients get bored, then it's nothing more than another curiosity to satiate. It's not a question of... It's not a proper... It does not feel like it is a question of what it is that we can do with these people. It is a question of what can I change about this creature? What makes you malleable? X, a being who spent years fighting for the existence and the right to a fair and equal coexistence, has potentially had his likeness and being recreated in a form of someone else. Someone that was originally made to You know what? Like Alu said, Trigger, X was made, unlike Trigger, X was made with the freedom to choose what he wanted. And Trigger had to literally go out to circumstances outside of his means in order for him to have his free will. And even in that event, he created contingencies, which was data. Is this what you motherfuckers wanted? Is this this is what you motherfuckers wanted. This is what you guys wanted from me. And only by the master was he empowered to deviate. This is exactly what I was. You know what? Ali, you've been here the whole time for all of the Mega Man shit. And I have to wonder. I have to deeply wonder. Okay? That... When was it? When was the trigger for you? That you knew I had to do this shit. That I had to sit down and have this conversation. How early? How early is the question? Because mind you, for anyone that's unaware, hi, I'm Blem. By this point, I have played all of the X games. I've played the Zero games. So, my mind and thoughts on Mega Man stuff is kind of fresh. Only happened like almost 2 years, pretty much 2 years ago. Wasn't too long ago. Hi, Jordan. But I have to wonder, because when it came to Mega Man, I knew at some point throughout the X series that I had something I probably needed to do. Just a little something. Just a little something. And I wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to investigate my own thoughts when it came to this series. Because there's definitely something more to talk about. When it was around X7, where I had the idea to talk about the lore with you, and you were clicking with it more than I expected. Okay, and to enlighten people who don't know, if I need to give you an idea of my favorite X games, it would be X5, X7, and X2. Now, when it came to X7, I love that game purely on the basis for how it made me appreciate Mega Man as a narrative. Because then everything else prior to X7 started to click more and more. Because whereas everyone did nothing but complain about Mega Man X and its narrative being annoying, for it being bad, for it being this, and for it being that, I saw Mega Man X7 as a really, really good character piece. I saw it as an amazing character piece for X of all characters. Because I think the endgame of his character, for someone who has gone through as much as he has, is to stop, is to be depressed, is to wonder why it is the way that things have to be this way. And people could bring up the conversation that it's like, you know, it's stupid that Mega Man, like X of all characters, needs to be reminded of why he fights, but also, no, I think it's a genius thing to ask. I think it's fucking genius. Because it gives X more depth to his ideas and just how he views the world. Especially after X4, which I think was the worst game for him. Because it puts a lot of his ideas and a lot of who he is on question. He's frustrated, so his next step as a free mind would be either to spiral into depression or anger. And he doesn't spiral into anger. It's just depression. And people complain that he's very whiny, and admittedly, yes. But, like, how else are you going to have how else, right? Are you supposed to portray someone who is, like, critically down on their luck, who has gone through tragedy after tragedy after tragedy after fucking tragedy? Do you really expect someone to keep up the good fight? Because, like, the idea of sometimes you have to fight is the main goal? No! No! Bro, there comes a point where that idea crumbles because the fighting never stops. Because you have to push the idea, like, put in the idea that sometimes you have to push your ideals further and further back in order to ensure the peace that you are seeking. But at the same time, when the battles keep happening and they get worse, I think you need to wonder when this fucking concept of pushing things back and continuing the good fight, you have to wonder when you can actually feel what you want to feel instead of endlessly fighting and watching people die and wondering when you could be next. And since you showed a genuine interest in the lore and were willing to give every game a chance and actually consider the lore as well and not just pieces of the game in a vacuum, I knew one way or another I would try to get you to play Legends, because I knew the moment it all clicks, the moment you realize that Legends also doesn't exist in a vacuum, it'd get you thinking. And this is a post-X world, too. Because the games are connected, right? This is the end of the timeline. And I don't know what goes on in ZX, right? But X is finally gone. Everyone from that part in the timeline is gone. They're laid to rest. And yet the visage of Mega Man still wanders. Now, I wouldn't say that Trigger looks like X, right? I wouldn't necessarily say that now. But the fact that Mega Man is still walking around and is touted as a killing machine, you have to wonder when X is rolling in his grave. Trigger doesn't really look like X, but I think that's intentional. Looks like the monitor's been destroyed.
The gravity's back to normal. Are you ready? Things are going to get a little different from here on.
What do you mean by that? So, Blem. Because sum up ZX. Oh, shit. Minimap? Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I have to turn it on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why are you targeting up there? What is up? Oh, right. What? Mother Zone? Mm-hmm. Also, boss room. I hate Mega Man. So the term Mega Man didn't specifically said people and... Oh, right. I need to pay attention. I wish the lock-on wasn't ass. Oh. What, you're telling me you're not... Okay, now it's dead. Specific people anymore. But anyone who had a biometal and took on a visage and powers of Mega Man, said biometal was based on... Okay. Merge P... Oh, well, okay, I know about the biometals. That much is for certain. I know about the biometals. Wait, can I not target... Oh, I can't. They're not enemies. Well, Alu, this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing with the Mega Man fans. I've been talking with them. I've been conversing. Maybe you should have been around. You probably would have had fun. I'm sorry, are you shitting? I fed the Mega Man fans, and then I just kind of didn't stop. I was late to the party. Oh, that means I get to fight this boss. Like, I can't be everywhere. And even then, it's just like, I don't think we haven't really been interacting much until like recently. So it's entirely fair. But hey, it's nice to have you here while you're here. It's nice to have you here while you're here. And you can join in on the fun while we have it. And God knows, once I start making Mega Man videos, ooh, baby, ooh. I know some people who are gonna have a fucking field day. And the thing is, too, right, I know for a fact, right, I want to go about talking to Mega Man in a way that probably most people haven't, but also, right, I just want to talk about, like, how good the story is. Because I feel like that's something that is so horribly glossed over when it comes to a lot of Mega Man conversations, and if anything, it's probably, like, framed in a very clickbaity way, right? Like, there's something that just kind of pisses me off seeing shit like the depressing lore of the Mega Man Zero series. The sad... Mega Man X was a lot sadder than you remember it. It's like, no, it was always this way. You people just didn't look too deep because you were complaining about... Because you were just like, oh my god, dude. Like, the catastrophic lore of Mega Man Z... Dude, that's a title that's gonna fucking fry me till the day I die. I like the Mega Man. I like Mega Man lore. I like what it sets out. I like what it does. I like what it says, right? And all of it is surprisingly cripplingly sad. Which, you know, I wasn't entirely expecting, because when people talk about Mega Man, they mainly talk about it like, yeah, these games are great. I don't understand the story, though. Or, yeah, like, X4, like, the X4 story is, like, really, really dumb. Hey, have you heard this dub meme, though? Or, I really like X because he's like this. I really didn't like what they did in X7 because he's supposed to be like this. And it's like, I'm invested. I'm invested. And I have no one to blame but myself. And I want to pay back that investment. Because I think there is a significantly interesting conversation to have when it comes to talking about anything post X3. There are conversations to be had. Like, sure, we can have a conversation narratively about X1 through 3, but it's like I would say it's like a very shallow conversation. It sounds like a very shallow conversation because those games narratively are fucking shallow. If anything, they set up, it's all a setup for what goes on and what is X's character arc in 4. That sounds both positive and a threat. What? That I want to pay back? That I want to pay back that investment? It's established. Yeah, it's a lot of establishing shit. And then when X4 hits, right? And then we remove all the dub memes because, by God, if I play X4, I am undubbing the fuck out of that game. I am undubbing that game so fucking fast it's making your head spin. I am undubbing that game. I'm like fucking, let's see here. I'm undubbing 5, I'm undubbing 4. 5 and 6, okay. 5, leave it alone. 6, I think I may as well run it through the patch because I think I want to have a genuine conversation about how that game's presented narratively. Undubs your video game. Bro, you should undub your game. Like, now. Undub Queen. Undub Queen, now! There's a patch that fixes the translation. Yep. Like, fuck, man. Shit's good. Mega Man's got good shit. And I feel like it's underappreciated and like, it's just underappreciated.
Gravity's increased again. I wonder who will turn up next.
And I'm glad I can have these fun conversations with my friends because, like, you know, Mega Man's surprisingly good food for thought shit. It's like Sonic in that vein, where it's like a good series to talk about and think about when you don't got bitches in your ears going like, this shit ain't as good as you think it is. When in actuality, it's really good. It's just the main majority of the people that converse about it and, you know, the main fucking content that surrounds it is just, yeah, this game's bad, or, yeah, this game's good. Instead of it being, like, you know, really fun conversation about character moments. Because, dude, there is nothing that infuriated me, that not even infuriated, okay, let me say it like this. because I have done a Sonic marathon, I cannot watch Sonic content ever again. I cannot watch Sonic content ever again. Because, like, my view on Sonic and the way that I appreciate Sonic goes completely and utterly undervalued and underlooked, because, like, most of the people that talk about Sonic aren't talking about it in ways that, like, you know, I'm looking for. Like, I used to love watching Johnny videos about Sonic, right? Then after finishing Shadow Generations, I don't think I've ever really said no to a YouTube video before, but I literally went, Johnny, no, please, no. Because he was confused, because there's just like, wow, there's a lot of Radical Highway. Damn, wait, really? Like, Metal Sonic? Like, okay, I guess, whatever. Dude, wait, hold on. Why is there no lyrics? Why is there no lyrics here for, like, Biolizard? Like, come on, man, it's the lyrics. You gotta have that. And just all of these other things, and it's just, like, I felt sad. I felt sad.
It looks like defeating that Guardian restored the gravity to normal.
Lore, yes! Lore I care way too much about! Lore I have smashed into my soul by this point. Very, very, very good lore. But it goes underlooked. And goddamn, if I am given the chance to do anything for Sonic, which I have plans for, I know how, I want to pull the fucking trigger. I want to pull the trigger, and I'm gonna pull the trigger. Because, like, I want to sing the praises of Sonic 06, right? I want to turn an entire Shadow the Hedgehog video into a character discussion. I think Sonic Adventure 2 is actually a nuanced piece of art. And Shadow Generations is... ooh, it is... dude, it's like having a fucking gun to your head and hoping and, like, thinking that it's gonna be a fucking, like, a little party. It's gonna be like a little, you know, a party gun, like, bang, right? But no. It's not a little party gun. No, Shadow Generations is quite literally Sega walking up to you, putting their head, like a gun to your head, with lore, blowing your fucking brains out. It's that good. Shadow Gens is an amazing analysis and look back at one of the most nuanced characters come out of gaming. True! Factual! Fucking factual! But all motherfuckers want to do is go, wah, Radical Highway, where it's like, no! No, that shit's good! That shit's good, and you're just a bitch! Because you didn't get a certain stage that you wanted. Like, god damn! Oh wow, really seems like Radical Highway, am I right, gamers? Suck my dick! Suck my fucking dick, bro! You were never funny, and the joke that you made will never be funny! Please, please, please reconsider the jokes that come out of your mouth and really look at the media that you consume. Just a little bit. No, it's a cartoon hedgehog? Okay, whatever, man. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's a cartoon hedgehog that takes itself way too seriously. It deserves to take itself seriously. Maybe if you weren't focused on the fact that it's a fucking cartoon, like, zeroing in on that, maybe you'd appreciate it more. Blem crashing it. Dude, I swear to God. Oh my God. I swear to God that, like, getting into these series, right? Getting into these series right? And then, like, finding a surprising amount of value, narrative or otherwise, in these games that are highly gameplay focused, that people praise the gameplay for, and then watching as the rest of the people that you used to watching the rest of the people that you used to listen to constantly and blatantly just skim over it. Or at the very least, don't see enough of the nuance to have a wider conversation about the media in question. Like, fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. I like Mega Man. I like Mega Man. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I like a lot of these things. And it will be noticed by a very select few, and those that do notice it in the greater landscape are going to frame it in a way that completely and utterly pisses me off and makes me not want to approach it. Cause a citywide blackout. Jesus Christ. I'm just glad you're fine. Actually, let me check on my animals real quick. Yeah, hi chat. Hi chat. How the rest of you feeling while I'm crashing the fuck out? How we doing? How we holding up? We doing okay? We doing alright over there? Having a good time? Instant damage to the power and toppled over a couple of trees. Jesus Christ. You good, Blem? You need a hug. I get a little too, I think I just, no, I don't think. I know. I get too into the topic, and I just realize what it is that pisses me off about, like, so much of this shit. Because this shit's good. This shit's good. This shit's all good. It's just that, like, the wider community skims over it. And I feel like I'm in the majority, and I don't, and in most cases, I like being, no, let me rephrase that. I feel like I'm in the minority, right? I'm in a deep minority. And usually, I'm fine with that. Usually, I'm okay with that. But when so many good things about the franchise that are just kind of glossed over for the sake of one thing, it kind of fucking pisses me off. This, like, I'm this way. I make jokes at the expense of Explorers of Sky players because they only play one game. They don't find value in anything else except, wow, that one game was really, really good. And I know we can have a conversation, and I've had multiple conversations with people about it, but I'm never not going to have fun at the expense of those people because damn, bro. You're really gonna just shortchange yourself and, you know, not experience the other things that are also really, really good? Damn, bro. Damn, bro, you like Mega Man, but you're gonna shortchange yourself on X4 for the fact that it has a funny dub and its translation isn't the best? Oh, but you're gonna say it's the best game of the series because of the gameplay? You're one of those, aren't you? You're one of those goofies, ain't you? You probably watch YouTubers. And you probably hold their opinions like religion. Most people started with the game when it was just the gameplay, and it's not help when the games are gameplay first and sandbag the story. Hey, look how Blem is trying to guilt trip, but it's just coping. When am I not coping? When am I not coping about some bullshit? When aren't these rants just turning into incessant coping? You live in a state of near constant cope. I am nothing but cope. All of these rants, all of these feelings, all of these, like, emotions that surround mediums that A, I loved, or in this case, things that I didn't even knew I loved, but now I do, right? And I understand why. It is cope. Are you going back in time to kick your own ass? No. Because I think if I were to go back in time to kick my own ass, I don't think, right, I would not be it wouldn't be exactly the same. Because a lot of this is just, like, kind of pent up, and it's like, after I've started playing these games, and I've started to become a content creator, and I think a little bit more on the mediums that I attach myself to, I feel like at that point, I feel like my eyes opened, right? It's like being, okay, I'm gonna say it in a funny way, right? It's like being a Dragon Ball fan, and then instead of going, wow, these fights are really good, you instead go, wow, Vegeta's pretty cool. Instead of going, oh my god, Goku's sick, it's more... Instead of it being Goku's so cool, use the exact example I was thinking of. Yep. Instead of it being, wow, Goku is so cool, it's more like fucking, you know, these people fight for a reason. There's something here. There's an idea. Going into the nuance of Gohan's character. Like, you open up your eyes instead of engaging with something on the pure basis that it's simple, right? And that it's cartoony, and it's this, and it's that. There is still value to be had in the conversation of approaching it in a more mature manner. Like, yes, we've all played Sonic the Hedgehog, and we've all played SA2, but how many of us really go back and think that, damn, Shadow is one of the most nuanced things about that game. Shadow is that game. He's really, really fucking cool. How many people really go back to X4, right, and think about, wow, X's ending is, ooh, that's something. I don't even play those games. You can change that. Once you get older and look beyond the shooty, glowy slot machine simulation. Screet! Hi, Freya. You've caught me at a funny point. Oh, yeah, follow the doggy. This fucking guy. Yeah, what about him? Is Digi a good doggy? She is a very good doggy. She is also, one of the main reasons that, you know, she's one of the main reasons I'm playing Legends to begin with. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay, I should check on my animals real quick. Throwing this dog on my fucking bed. Yoink. Also, Freya, I will say, the fact that you were trying to get me on this shit for the longest time, I'm understanding why. I am now seeing. I am now enlightening. Because you came in. You came in at, like... Can I even say this is the tail end? Sure, fun. The story gets more interesting. It's more I'm just grappling with the idea that, like, hi, Mike. Hey, how it goes? Well, here's how it goes. I'm more having fun, well, after my long-seated, coping and, like, my long-seated crash out against, like, you know, the communities that talk about the games that I am now investing myself in far more than I had any right to. But the idea that this is a world built by... This is a world built by immortal and perfect beings that don't understand what makes humanity and mortality in and of itself beautiful. They see it as something to be corrected, if necessary. They see it as something to purge, something to correct. And not only is that something that's... I don't like that sight. Oh my... You know, no, let's hang on that. Not only is immortal and perfect beings trying to grapple with an endless curiosity of mortality, something that they have forgotten long ago, but also treating it as something that needs to be purged, something that needs to be corrected if it steps out of line, despite the fact that they are significantly weaker. Something to start over again, something to rebuild and make better is frankly disgusting, but also kind of terrifying. Shit's wild in this universe. And mortality is a beautiful thing. Living to die is interesting. It's what makes life beautiful. And to constantly look at that beautiful thing, not with curiosity, but with systematic, with a systematic lens, it is unbelievably sad. It's awful. It sucks. And this is the end of the timeline, which makes it even worse. And then for the dead remnants of a lost empire to look upon it like it's an anomaly to be removed in favor of what? Rebuilding something that's already fell apart once? Not only to rebuild something that fell apart once, but do it in a way that is so cold and detached. Do it in a way that's so gray, so metallic. Whereas everything else in this franchise has engaged in their pursuits with fervor, with some kind of fire, yet the Ancients, they're cold, they're distant, they're empty. And for all of the collectives and the wars that were fought, the people that have died, this shit's grim. This shit's bleak. The Carbons are more human than the Master could ever be. The keys have all been put into place. There's something about that. There's something about reading that that's, Oh, this is what you motherfuckers wanted. This is all what you motherfuckers wanted. You wanted me to look at a text box, and you wanted me to feel things. You wanted me to think things. You wanted me to just talk. And I have done nothing but talk. I am in a minority that looks at this text box and thinks many things. It has weight. It has purpose. But do the people that the grander majority really see this? No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't. They really fucking don't. Ooh. Contains the genetic code of the humans who built the Master System. It's up to you, Mega Man. Do you obey the system or destroy it? Become doom criers on a sidewalk. See, if anything, right, I don't know if I'm going to feel what you guys feel. That'll be a mystery for another time, right? But I will say this. I will say this. It makes wanting to make Mega Man content a little more tantalizing. It makes the ideas that flow into my head a little more interesting.
You've made it. You've reached the library. That's where the carbon reinitialization program is executed from.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stop it.
Okay.
Destroy the system or defend it. It's your choice, Mega Man. I can't tell you what to do.
Hi-ho.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent.
Hi-ho.
This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
I'm your resident...
Shielded against any and all transmissions.
Okay,
I won't be able to help
I'm gonna pause so I can actually focus. But hi-ho! I'm your resident internet gaming dear dog, Blem here. I play a variety of games ranging from action games, fighting games, RPGs, strategy games, adventure games. I am also a content creator on YouTube, as well as an artist. The PNGs that you see before you, as well as the emotes and sub-badges, have all been done by me. If you're ever looking for commissions to be had, or content to watch, namely video essays, check out my About Me page, and you will find my Ko-Fi and my YouTube. I am also quite loud, spontaneously so. So if you're ever prone to headaches, you're free to leave. Nobody blames you. Other than that, I'm feeling a lot of things, Jackal. Playing Mega Man Legends is making me feel things. It's making me think things. And having a variety of people come in here to just feed me information and let me yap in a rather menacing way, it's certainly something. Mega Man sure is a franchise. Good things, bad things are just things. I'll let you decide. But hey, if you're willing to join in on the Mega Man conversation, by all means, none of us are stopping you. Hi, Flem. Blem has gone past breakdown and is now just piercing himself with all the pieces to create a facsimile of a smile. Oh, those shining teeth shards. Ooh! Ah! I'm saving that. I'm saving that. You have no idea how raw that is, Niu. You have you probably do. You definitely do. I don't. That's raw as fuck. That's raw as fuck. That is raw as fuck. I love my community. I love my nerd community. Oh, God. Oh. I love feeling this way.
Good luck, Mega Man.
Uh-huh. The world is a funny place. Getting invested in your mediums is a funny thing. Now, let me see if this game ends off right. Let me see if this game ends off right. Legends is great. Also, wait, hold on. Jackal, let's see here. I don't know much about Mega Man, so I wouldn't be able to contribute much. Oh, no, that's fine. Just know Just know, Jackal, that if I catch you about, getting into Mega Man, right? Maybe talking about it a little bit more in depth, right? Just know that not only are you invoking now me, but now I bring my cult with me. I will send upon you my nerds. I look at you and I say, get that motherfucker with a fat ass! Fill his brain! I appreciate the viewership. Are you prepared for the kind of death you've earned yourself, little man? Sure ain't clawing at your throat. I'll pop some NyQuil later.
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Paused?
Execution of carbon reinitialization
Why?
program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused.
I have been waiting for you, Mega Man Trigger. I could have executed the carbon reinitialization program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why? Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved. Perhaps by defeating you, who is so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Mega Man Trigger. Show me what a first-class purifier is capable of.
Purifier? Okay. Also, just for the sake of it, right? Just for the sake of it, like I did last time. Question. Ali, who is Sarah voiced by in Japanese? Because at some point, I think what I'm going to do is I will probably play this game in do a video proper in Japanese. Wait a minute. Why does that matter? It's fun. And also, I think that presenting the games as in their original language sometimes just feels a bit better. It's why I put so much of an emphasis on, like, undubbing and shit like that, right? Because so far, whenever it comes to undubbing, like, any of the products that I have been engaging with, right? Usually, we've had a better time. They've been, like, vocally better represented. And I feel like, at the least in the case of, like, Legends, Akiko Yajima. Who did she voice? But I think, at least when it comes to presentation, right? I feel like there's a bit more of a conversation to be had about voice work and this and that. I'll say Legends is a killer dub, especially for the area with Stretch. Oh! We got another Tales. That's the funniest fucking... Maya! Oh, fuck. Oh my... Oh. Alright. Okay, well, the music's off. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I love doing that. Yeah, you're having fun. You have fun doing that. Cause, like, okay, dude, there's nothing funnier. There's nothing funnier than just, like, going, okay, who voices this character in the other language? And it's like something, a franchise I'm familiar with, but also, it's just funny when it's just, like, like, the name I recognize is so weird. Like, just hearing Maya Amano, right? Knowing that character's general tone, right? And then we've got Sarah, who's systematic and robotic. We go from a character that says, it's whoop-ass time, to... You know, humans don't deserve to live. We should eradicate the carbons. Whoa! Shit! Okay, they don't drop anything. Well, Trigger? This is certainly harder than Juno ever was. I only ever made Juno harder because I was trying to meme. Do not tempt me, chat. I will do a stupid thing if given the right reasons. Do not tempt me. Doste! What? What's up? What is wrong? Hmm? Hey, how's that Dragon Quarter playthrough going for Yali? Also, like Chrono Trigger, they sure do like using the word trigger for key turning points. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah. Type C. Type C. Now I'm playing Peek and dealing with the bondage spiders on the ceiling. Alright, run it back. Run it back. Also, Flynn, I'm gonna be real, with the way that you were responding, it sounded like you had some problems. Sounded like you had some problems there, baby boy. Oh yeah, no, I'm slow as fuck. Okay, so not only am I dealing with Type C, I'm dealing with slow. I am dealing with slow and Type C. Ooh boy. Ooh baby. Mmm. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check this vibe real quick. Hitoshi Sakamoto, do not fail me now. That's a funny thing to say. Sakamoto can't fail.
Execution.
No. I think I might have to turn this one up, maybe? No. What if I played an Armored Core game as Chris Redfield?
Ready? Ready? Well triggered.
Whoa! Ah! Damn it! Oh, I can't. Oh, that's the one thing that's gonna. Right. I have to. Ah! I'm basically setting myself up when I ever have to do a video on this game mentally. Although maybe the vibes of Grotesque Creature actually would actually fit.
Well triggered.
Ah! Ah! Okay. Jesus. Ah! Okay, I know this is some shit. This is what you're referring to, Freya. The death I deserve. Mm-hmm. Chunk. Ah! Oh shit! Hmm?
Well triggered?
Okay.
How's this? Take this.
Yeah.
Take this.
Ah!
Ready?
Oh shit! No, I wasn't. Oh, that killed me. Oh, that fucking killed me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I can sneak in 2. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Well triggered? Ready? Well triggered?
Why am I relying on the roll when it's inconsistent? Why am I trying to rely on the roll of all things?
Take this.
Ah! Oh, Jesus.
Well triggered? How's this? Take this.
Damn it. This is what Juno was missing. This is what Juno was missing. Because, like, Juno wasn't that hard. Juno was not hard at all. The shit that makes Sarah hard is the fact that it's like, shit's fast. Shit's fast and it's big. And a big old fist poundy attack, right? Dude, holy shit. The fist slam ain't even all that bad. It's really, really not. Juno walked so Sarah could skewer you. Right! Genuinely.
Ready?
You have to react. You have to respond. Ugh! Shit. Hmm? Oh shit!
Well, Trigger?
I want to die. Oh my god.
How's this? Take this.
Oh my god.
Ready?
No, I'm not. I don't think I am.
How's this? Take this.
Oh god damn it! Ugh!
How's this? Take this.
I hate this.
Take this.
Oh god.
Well, Trigger?
Oh my god.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned.
Hmm? What do you mean by it'll be me? The fuck is happening? Ha!
Now, shall we continue?
Oh, you gotta be Alright. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Take care of my animals. Of course, there's a face fucking too, of course. Alright. And now I have to listen to what the final boss track sounds like. Ooh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa, shit! Oh, God, please! Please tell me I have more energy left. How much? Oh, that's some... Okay. 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 Oh, boy. Okay, what is the high that's in my head? No. How you feeling, Blem? How am I feeling? Let that give you an idea. I wouldn't say hyperlink blocked. Okay, I have to be neutral for it. Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay. I need to play Delta Rune for an indefinite amount of time. Uh-huh. Why's that? What's the matter? Why do you gotta put Peak on hold? I've been given a bet with a reward. Woman, you need to sit the fuck down. Hold up. You are not going to be finishing anything if you keep jumping like this. Focus! Lock the fuck in! I just need to do what I did for Saga. Oh my god, you are a fucking problem. Oh my god. I was promised art.
Despite the fact...
Woman. I've also promised you art on a number of those challenges.
And yet, here you are.
I don't know. I'm not feeling this. Hold on. You know what? No. Let me see. Where is it? Is it? No.
Execution of carbon.
Okay.
You're going to fuck to sleep.
You're going the fuck to sleep. You know you should realize you should never say these things out loud. You are a hazard to yourself. These are going to catch up to you. I hope you know that. I hope you understand the pain that you are putting yourself through every single time you do this. I hope you understand the problems that are going to come to bite you later. So I would recommend that you go to bed at a reasonable hour. I understand that you have a grind to win, but I don't think it should necessarily matter if it comes at the cost of your health. So do me a solid, do everyone a solid, and if you wish to persist in these challenges, do it healthy and go to bed at a reasonable hour. Am I clear? Do I make myself clear? Thank you. Shit!
This fight's a little bit horseshit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I got my missile launcher.
Well triggered? Ready? Ready?
How we doing, chat? How we holding up?
Wait!
Yeah, no.
God damn it! Well, I listen to you grunt in pain occasionally. Packing your bags for what? Wait. Gen Con. What? Just some charity stuff. Neat! I hope you have a good time. Okay, I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. It's just getting around the slam. Getting around the slam is like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It's hard. It's hard. God damn it. I'm picking up, though. I'm definitely picking up. I let go. I think the slam is like a little too active. Yeah, no, it's active. It's way too active. Dodging it is like, I'm probably just timing it wrong, but ooh, it does not. It does not. Ooh, excuse me. It does not. All right. I have to jump. Okay, so I have to jump. Yeah, no, like, what is it about the slam, bro? What is it about this attack? Okay. I let go. I keep letting go a little too early. No. I'm not. I'm on my ass. I am flat on my ass. Take some shots. Okay, I have to delay it. Ah! That time I wanted to jump. I wanted to jump, but in some ways, the controls got better. In some ways, they got worse. I just feel that. Maybe it's Type C? Is it Type C? Like, I hope it's not just me and Type C. No reason not to try him. I think there's a reason not to try him. I have to fucking adjust. I have to readjust. Okay. That only works if I'm close. That only works if I'm close. Like here. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. I didn't even try. I didn't even fucking try. Ooh, it's getting me salty. It's getting me upset. Ooh, it's getting me upset. Ooh, baby. Ooh, it's getting me upset. Ooh, it's getting me upset. This fight is some shit. This fight is some shit. Shit like this is why I'm just like, I dread finishing Mega Man. I dread it every time. Every time. Every time, all the time. Every time, all the time. All the time, every time. I know, hold on. Where is it? Just lock in, kid. Lock in. Lock in. Breathe. 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 Take it in stride. Take it in stride. Wearing armor? Why? Yeah, I'm wearing armor. It just does fuck shitloads of damage. It just fucking kills you. It calls your mother a whore. That's all it does. You get hit by it, your mother gets called a whore. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna use the fucking bathroom. Mid-tier armor? I'm running a mid-tier plan on a high-tier fight. Sounds like my usual vibe. Sounds like my usual run. Sounds like my Thursday afternoon. Let's get this shit. Let's start cooking with gas. Let's play with the stove a little bit. Let's... Call it what you will. Stubbornness or some vain point to prove. But I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I got everything that I need right here. So your usual? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's called determination. I call it stubbornness, but you can call it whatever you want. Give it flavor. Add a little spice to it. I'm not conceding. I will not. There is a light, and I see it. Okay. It's so fucking annoying though. Oh. It's so annoying. I gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on. Let me fight for this passion. Let me fight for this reason. Let me find this reason. Let me make this reason. Perhaps one day you'll find what you're fighting for. Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? You know what? Yeah. Let me see what this does. Admittedly, I am getting a little hungry.
Well, chicken? Ready?
That's... Yeah, no, it's creeping back. It's creeping back. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to keep it straight. I'm trying to, but fuck, man. This shit's fucking annoying. This shit's fucking annoying. Like, god damn. This fight's fucking annoying. Sparky, genuinely, there are other things right now. Read the room, homie. Read the fucking room. Oh. Jesus Christ. Little nudge. Hit me. Hit me. What do you need? What do you got? What information you got for me? The platform you interact with the console. It's above her ground slam. Oh my god. That's if I can get to the platform. Which... And, it's... See, okay. See, here's the thing, right? You say Juno's nonsense. Here's the thing about Juno. Juno, after a little bit, Juno's, like, easy, right? This fight, I feel like there are so many, like, there are obviously a number of different answers, but they all feel so wildly inconsistent. And the punishment for that is just death. The immediate punishment. And it's a harsh-ass punishment. And it all has to come at you. It all comes at you fast, right? And I find this fight fucking annoying, especially because sometimes the problems of this game rear its ugly head, right? Like the fucking... like the lock-on. Like the lock-on. Like the dodge. It just makes the more annoying parts of this game significantly more annoying. What gear are you rocking? Barely anything. Barely anything. This is my fault, right? This is on me, right? I'm wearing nothing and I'm refusing to head back. Because I see it, but god damn. I have enough Zenny to probably go fucking buy some actual armor. I mean, it's a different, I mean, it's the difference of 25%, but you need to farm for a bit. It's not something I'd want to do. Honestly, don't like these games' controls, especially with tank controls. See, okay. It's not the tank controls that are a problem, right? Because fucking thing is about the tank controls, I'm fine with these, right? Like, these controls, they're fine. The only thing that makes it a problem is, like, the other mechanical shit, like this, like the minutia, right? Like the lock-on, right? The lock-on and the way that it actively locks onto things, the way that it targets certain, like, it targets things around you, right? And that's something that I could adjust to, given a chance, and, you know, but, dude, this lock-on is so fucking selective, it busts my nuts. It actively hurts me. Lock-on is better than one of his legends, but it can still use some consistency. It's more the fact that, like, when locking on, I do think Type-C was a choice. Oh, Type-C absolutely is a choice. Actually, wait, where? Okay, there is the door. But, like, okay. Type-C is a choice, but the dodge is being, it's a thing that exists. It's a thing I'm using. It's a thing that exists. The lock-on's kind of fucking weird. Gets my ass bitten a little too much, a little bit more than I want to. It's just aggravating, man. It's the smaller things that are pissing me off, too. Like, I feel like I have the answers, but I don't. And then I really don't. It's like, fuck me, dude. Just fuck me. It feels like they want to make it proximity, but then they narrowed its cone to 45. Or even 60-ish. Oh, what, you're talking about the lock-on? Yeah, no. But then there was just like that with... Okay. I feel like the main time the lock-on rears its ugly head is when she throws out the fucking... The pyramids. The diamonds. When she throws out the diamonds, that's it. I may as well be cooked if I ended up locking on to anything else. If I lock on into anything else, I'm cooked. I'm fucked. Because then Rock turns around and then... Uh-oh, there's like a solid chunk of my health gone. Like that. Clockwork. Type shit. So I can go in more detail, depends on how much seating you want. I don't want to ride you. Just... Tell me what I'm doing wrong with, like, the spheres. Because I feel like where I am dodging them is, like, spacing dependent. Like, really spacing dependent. And it doesn't feel like I have the answer, like, at all. The 5 shots? Yeah. Because everything else, I think I'm pretty much fine with. I think I have an answer for, like, everything else. I think I have an answer for everything else. It's just those couple of attacks. Also, where do I go to? So it's definitely better at range than circle strafing. I usually jump too, but there's some travel time, so it does bite you. Yeah, no, usually depending on how I jump, it just bites me. When I'm in, like, mid-range, then it's like I can jump left and right, but it's really tight, and I gotta pray to God. I don't get the roll. Because if I get the roll, I'm fucked. Unless I actively go for the roll. Then if I go for the roll, then that's an entirely different conversation. They're spread enough to make the room tighter. Let me look at my heart. Because this fight is not a good time, man. This shit is straight up killing my vibe. Period. This shit is not fun. Now, is it as bad as what I was going through with X8? Absolutely not. It's just, ugh. The fuck? Yeah. Hi, Dom. Maybe take a break and smoke. Yeah. I mean... if I gotta grind, I guess I'll grind. Because it seems like what I'm looking for... if you feel that breaks your flow. I'm gonna be ending in the next, like, now or 15 minutes. So I think the only thing I'd really need to look out for, because, man, I'm not putting on no fucking helmet. I'm not putting on no fucking helmet. Rock, I'm keeping that hair out. But I think the one thing that I need is the Kevlar armor. I think that's the only thing I need. Other than that, I'd be pretty good. Kevin armor. Hi, Kevin. I think you found the bird grind. Otherwise, it's just the room with the head spinning. Hmm? Let's see. Also, the padded helmet literally lets you dodge cancel out of attacks that are stun locking you, but okay. That helmet looks dumb. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if I'm missing out on mechanics. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. He's keeping it out. You look dumb. Freya. I am dumb. I am very dumb. I am also incredibly stubborn. Like, oh. You mean balls chaining myself? I do this, I inadvertently do this to myself no matter what. Look, man, I like the hair. I like the hair, and admittedly, I think Rocknutt with the helmet on looks kind of fucking dumb. I think he looks kind of dumb. As long as you don't let it kill you. Bro, the worst that I do that lets it kill me is, like, I do stupid builds in fucking... Let's see. I do stupid builds in RPGs. Sometimes it gets me in, sometimes it gets me out of trouble, sometimes it gets me in. It's whatever. I'm just a stubborn little asshole that just, you know, needs to learn when to slow his roll. And what? And what? I had like a total of like 15 minutes to an hour of extra game time. It's whatever. It's what the fuck. Literally what the fuck ever. Shit, man. Freya, what are you getting out of this watching me play your favorite game? What are you getting out of this experience? Like, okay, with every other X game, like, with every other Mega Man game, Mega Man with the helmet, it's fine. Rock, though, like, Rocknutt, he's different. I'll let the little guy be. Sound like you're gonna turn into Teasel for a minute there. What do you get out of this, Freya? Dog girl? I'll have you know that I'm very stubborn. I'm stubborn to a fault. And I will stand on my ground. I will stand my ground. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of pride every once in a while. What is that? Is that what you were looking for? You couldn't even scratch my paint job. Got a little Robotnik in there too. I mean, he's goofy. He's petulant. He's prideful. Gotta work on some parts, but definitely within striking range. Yeah. All I gotta do is grind a little bit. Just a little bit. That's it. He also has some eccentric high-pitched moments. Yeah, that's what, like, when he's, like, you know, really excited or he gets really pissy. What tease... Ugh. I'll have you know, blue boy! Like, type shit. I guess I'm mute. Let me tell you something, blue boy. You're not the shit. I'm the shit. And there's nothing that you or I or any of the Bonds can do about it, except me, the Bond. So you're going to get it through your thick little blue skull. I don't care if your hair is brown. You got blue all over you. Your green eyes, they may as well be blue. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you shit or you fart. Okay. Listen here, blue boy. You think you're the shit. You're not even the fart. Oh. They call me the drink. They call me the drink, blue boy. Teasel, nobody calls you that. Only I'll call myself that. I'll have you know. See, even he agrees with me. He's a baby. What is he supposed to agree on? He's supposed to agree that I'm the cup. I'm the drink. If no one ever sees me as the drink, then what's the point of being the best Bond? What's the point in doing any of this? I don't understand anymore, Tron. What's the point? Teasel, I think you're putting too much work into this whole drink shenanigan. I think you need to tone it down. We need to pay some bills. I'll pay some bills with my fame! Maybe I should get into voice acting. Yes, that'll pay some bills. Social media is going crazy these days. Oh, so you're gonna play Misadventure of Trombone? No. I think after this, I'm gonna be good for Legends for a minute. I'm gonna go. I'm getting paid to play Mario Luigi, like Bowser's Inside Story. After this, I'm immediately hopping on that shit. Doesn't play the same though. I don't care. Think of the people, Blem. I'm about to crash out! Tron! I'm about to crash out!
Teasel, I don't know what you mean. You're kind of confusing me, and admittedly scaring me.
Okay. Oh, go say hi to Aki. Go say hi to Aki before I fucking lose my shit. Oh, I'll be back with this. He's saying Gen Z slang kills me. Bon, you know what the people are missing? You know what I think the people are missing? They're missing some skippity toilet.
Teasel, what? I think that's after your time.
Oh, Riz!
What?
I'll be back with this shit on Thursday. I'll be back with this shit on Thursday. Oh my god. And until then, and then after, yeah, then after Legends 2, yeah, we're gonna be playing Bowser's Inside Story. We're gonna be going right into it. Hey, my birthday's coming up. I'm gonna be 26. Y'all wanna help a guy pay for a new PC? Smile? 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 Fuck. Oh my. Oh, bye bye now.